In number 23, we need to find the equation of a conic that has the given eccentricity 4 radical 13 over 15 with foci at 6 plus or minus 4 radical 13, 7. And on the benchmark exam, you will not be given the hints to walk through the question. All you'll be given is this information. So the first thing you need to decide is what type of conic this is. And the way you're going to figure out the type is by determining if the eccentricity is over 1 or under 1. So going into a calculator, you need to input the eccentricity into a calculator, and we find that the eccentricity here is equivalent to about 0.96, which is a value under 1, which means that this particular conic is an ellipse. We're also given the foci. And from the foci, we know that the foci are changed from the center. So this value, the value that's changing is C, and the values that you're adding that to become the center. So the center of this ellipse is 6, 7. And then we can also see that the C value is 4 radical 13. We can also see that from the eccentricity, because eccentricity is C over A. So we also see here C is 4 radical 13. So now we need to figure out what B is. Because we have an ellipse, so the formula for B is going to be A squared minus B squared equals C squared. A is the denominator of the eccentricity, so A is 15. And C is the numerator of the eccentricity. Remember to put parentheses around that entire term, 4 radical 13, excuse me. So going then into our calculators, we find that 4 radical 13 quantity squared this is taking me a long time because I'm using parentheses. There we go. 4 radical 13 squared is 208. 15 squared is 225. And we're looking for B squared. So we're going to subtract 25 from both sides. And we get that negative B squared equals negative 17. Negative B squared equals negative 17. Then positive B squared equals positive 17. Therefore, B equals the square root of 17. So now we have enough information to write the equation of our ellipse. So the final answer, we're going to have our numerators, and in our numerators we're going to have the center. The center is changing 6 in the x direction. We're going to use the opposite sign, positive 6, so minus 6 in the numerator. And then we are also changing 7 in the y direction. Positive 7, so we do minus 7. Now we need our denominators. We have to figure out if A is going to go below X or below Y, and this is going to come from the orientation, and the focus gives us a hint there. Because C is being added onto the X coordinate, that tells me that this is going in the horizontal direction, which means that A will go under X. So A is 15. So this value will be 15 squared, but you don't want to write 15 squared. You want to actually go ahead and square it out, and you want to write 225. And then similarly, B squared will go below Y. So instead of radical 17, you'll square that to be 17. Because it's an ellipse, these two values are being added, and all equations equal 1. So let me move this over. So that I can write equals 1. So this is our final answer.